Hello, my Aquarius family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Aquarius, for July 13th through the 19th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For a personalized reading, click on my website link below. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Starting with your first card, Aquarius, you have the Six of Chalices, or the Six of Cups. Okay, Aquarius. Well, the first thing that's coming through with this card is that you're going to reconnect with Spirit. This card is an indication that reconnection to your higher self is needed this week. Because then you will reconnect with your soul group, your soulmate, your twin flame. But in order for this to happen, you need to reconnect with Spirit. The Six of Cups is all about reconnections, Aquarius. And the first one for you is to reconnect with the divine, source energy, spirit, whatever your name is for the oneness. Now, with that being said, there can be other reconnections happening for you this week. You could be getting in touch with an old friend, someone you haven't seen in a while, and you'll be catching up on what both of you have been doing. Now, the Six of Cups is also a card of nostalgia. This is thinking back to the memories of your childhood, possibly looking through old photos, connecting back to a time that was easier than what we're living with right now. The energy of this card is friendliness, innocence, kindness. And this card showing up can indicate to be thankful for small gestures of kindness and to find a way that you can brighten the day for someone else, a perfect stranger. Show some small gesture that will brighten up the day for someone. Now, the Six of Cups is actually Scorpio's card. So you might be connecting back up with a Scorpio. This could be a friend, a past coworker, or it can be a past lover. This is just going to be an encounter where you're catching up on what you've been doing and really nothing more than that. Just simple innocence. The number 6 energy of this card is one of creating harmony and balance for you, love and happiness. Now, the number 6 is the number of the third eye chakra, which relates to your perception, your intuition, in which you'll be needing this week, Aquarius. Now, taking a look at your next card, you have the Major Arcana card, the Moon. Now, the first thing with this card showing up is it is a Major Arcana card. So there's some changes that are going to be taking place this week. But one thing about the Moon card, this is a card of illusion and darkness and the unconscious. So if you are wondering about something this week, a situation, an individual, the Moon card is indicating you don't have all the answers yet. Something's going on behind the scenes. So this card is showing up to tell you to pay attention to your intuition and your dreams and really feel what are your deepest feelings telling you about the current situation. Now, often the Moon card shows up when someone may be hiding something from you and you might be feeling a bit confused. The Moon advises you to seek out better understanding before taking any action. And it might be wise for you to keep things hidden as well for now. This card represents natural cycles. It's the cycles of the moon and the changing of the season. And this is actually Pisces card. So a water sign might show up in the week ahead. Now, the number 18 energy of the moon card reduces down to 9, and this often signifies near completion. This is a time for review. 9s are for looking back over what you've done and then feeling secure in your achievements. But it's also time to integrate those achievements into your vision for your future. And that might be what you need to hold back at this moment until the energy of this moon card clears, which won't be long because the number 9 energy is near completion. So the mysteries and things hidden, which is indicated by this card, will soon be revealed. Now, taking a look at your next card, Aquarius. Okay, 6 of Swords. So here is the change that's being brought forth by your moon card. You're going to be leaving. You're going to be leaving your troubles behind, and you're moving towards an easier time ahead. So possibly the moon card could eventually reveal something that changes your mind in regards to a situation, an individual. And the 6 of Swords showing up is leaving. This is moving away from possible physical pain or confusion. This is moving away from something destructive. So it could be ending a relationship or moving away from friends who are not really your friends. Something destructive and abusive, and you're moving away from that, Aquarius, to just have that distance to get a better perspective on your situation. So the 6 of Swords card is one of transition. It is a retreat. It is a card that shows up indicating mental healing, and it's change and a time of transition. Now, for the Aquarians going through this change, this can be difficult. But once you make it to the other side, you will feel great relief, thinking and knowing what you left behind. So you just need to trust in your intuition, Aquarius. Whatever energy is coming in to you this week, it's indicating change and getting away from something that is abusive to you. Now, it's interesting looking at your spread, your bookend cards here. Both are number 6 energy. This energy is harmony and balance. And your moon card in the middle might be what upsets that, whatever it reveals. Now, your 3-card spread adds up to number 30. And this number resonates with your reading because the number 3 is self-expression, inspiration, it's your enthusiasm and creativity. And the number 0 is associated with cycles and infinity and the flow. That's your moon card. This is a very spiritual number. So it's indicating to start focusing on the spiritual aspects of your life, Aquarius. The number 30 is a spiritual sign from above that changes on its way for you, Aquarius. So your bookend energy, number 6 energy, is indicating to get in touch with that third eye chakra, your intuition, as you don't know what this moon card is going to be revealing. Possibly the 6 of Chalices will reconnect you with someone that might possibly give you some information or trigger you to think in a whole different way. And the moon card is starting to create that change you need to tap into your higher self, tap into your intuition to help you out and see clearly. This week, there is something working behind the scenes, something that's hidden when this moon card shows up, and it soon will be revealed. And here you go, Aquarius. The 6 of Swords is a card of getting away from destructive energy, which could be a situation. This could be an individual. But you are moving away physically sometimes from some kind of destructive energy in your life. And once you do get to your final destination from moving away from this energy, you will be relieved. You will see everything perfectly and know this was the right way for you to go. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides are suggesting. IOLITE. Now, IOLITE is associated with your third eye chakra. This is another spiritual crystal, and it's also about reconnection. Now, the IOLITE crystal brings the message that you're not alone. Try not to isolate yourself, Aquarius. Reconnect with the important people in your life. Express your true self and let your family members see you for who you really are. Don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. You are great just the way you are. Now, the IOLITE crystal here is indicating on the card here, family, the importance of family. But family doesn't have to be your biological family. It could be your adopted family. It could be your friends, your pets, your partner's family, whoever your family is. This crystal is being presented to you to reconnect with them. And that ties into your Six of Cups card, Aquarius. There's going to be reconnections this week. Now, the Moon card is creating some confusion. The IOLITE crystal is indicating about being your true self with your family. And for some Aquarians, if you need to heal some issues with your family, know that your spirit guides are with you, helping you through the process. But also know, Aquarius, that you are only responsible for your own actions. And you can't take on board anybody else's mistakes or guilt. So don't let other people's opinions or actions affect you this week. Be looking at the situation from a different viewpoint so that you can take control and positive control back in your life and move forward. So you're finding something out once the moon reveals the information. And you're taking action with the Six of Swords by moving on. This is very powerful, Aquarius. Now, I did also pull a card from the Enchanted map, oracle cards, for an additional message or direction. And you got wishing well. That sounds promising. Although looking at the card, you see the mask rising up, and that indicates something's hidden. So this card is talking about desire. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life and new beginnings. It's an aha moment when everything makes sense to you, Aquarius. Possibly for some of you, you can be recognizing a soulmate, or you just had a great idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. And that is your Moon card, Aquarius. That's specifically what the power of this card is. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life and new beginnings is co-created. And it's done in such a magical way. Neither you or anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. And with that, you can't control the process. Instead, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation could appear or when. So your Wishing Well card is all about your Moon card. The final message with your Wishing Well card is form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit and be prepared to be amazed. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Aquarius, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Aquarian family.